Well, please like, subscribe, and share and find out. So, I'm out here in the forest right now. I brought my friend the teddy bear, out here to the forest. And we are going to tell you what's Arbor Day. So, Arbor Day, you might think that it's a part of Earth Month. It is part of Earth Month. You might think that um, it's somehow associated with Earth Day, or it's like jumped on the back of Earth Day. Really, really, it's really kind of funny because I always thought growing up as a kid is like, wow, man, they celebrate Earth Day and now they're celebrating Arbor Day, man. Like, I mean, I guess all the funniest stuff as you can, but it's actually the other way around. The Arbor Day been celebrating since before the 15th century. It's like people have been celebrating Arbor Day for hundreds of years, you know? And it became kind of a federal holiday or a federal thing because of, um, Teddy Roosevelt, and that's what they called him, Teddy Roosevelt, right? And Teddy Roosevelt really loved the trees, right? He loved nature, he loved trees. He talked about Arbor Day back in 18th century. There's this guy that traveled all across the world talking about trees and everything, right? He started out in Japan and Russia and all over the world, right? And Teddy Roosevelt got the Nobel Peace Prize for ending the war between Russia and Japan, which is really kind of interesting, because Japan was celebrating Arbor Day before the United States was. It's like Arbor Day is a really interesting holiday, which is Teddy Roosevelt. That's back in 1876. Was the first official Arbor Day in the United States, which is that's like over 100 years or something. I don't know, like 1876. Yeah, that's over 100 years from ago. Yeah. So you know, and he's going out to national parks, and he loves national parks. He's been taking pictures, and people know he loves national parks. So the people, so there was a people that they brought him a bear, right? They had brought him a bear. It was on a leash. They tied it to a tree and be like, "Hey, we got you a present, Teddy." And he's like, "What is it?" "It's a bear. Do you want to shoot it?" You know? And he's like, look at the Secret Service. You look at the thing like, you expect me to shoot this bear? I love animals. I'm not going to shoot a bear. So he had a bear that's a pet that he let live. And the news got a hold of this. They got a hold of the fact, I thought, I heard the story from somewhere. I think it was my grandma said that the bear was walking through the forest and the Secret Service was going to shoot him and he told not to. But no, I guess that's the override said. No, the story I just heard because I just looked it up was the fact Teddy Roosevelt, it was a gift to Teddy Roosevelt, and he decided to shoot, as we know, that's what people did back in the day, shoot. They used to, give rich, powerful people presents of a live bear and expect them to shoot it, to say, oh, I saw a bear. But Teddy Roosevelt didn't do that. I think I see that on like on some Pocahontas movie, where like the second Pocahontas movie, well, that happened where they was presenting a bear to the king, and Pocahontas freaked out, and yeah, but it's one of the things they did. So that's why we have a teddy bear, because of Arbor Day and kind of type of thing. It's interesting. Maybe I should sell this bear and donate the money to Arbor Day. I don't know, maybe. Let me know in the comments if you would buy this bear so you can donate the money to Arbor Day. I don't know. Maybe I can put it on eBay. I don't know. But yeah, it's really awesome being out here in the forest. You know, I thought today was Arbor Day, and that's another thing that's really interesting about Arbor Day. Is like they still had really, the first Arbor Day was on April 10th, and then it was moved to April 22nd, but then they changed April 22nd to Earth Day. So then they moved it to the last Friday, which is, you know, this is, I guess, is this Friday, April 29th. So, you know, I'm making this video early. I guess I thought it was the 27th for some reason. I don't know. I guess when I first heard about Arbor Day, it was on the 27th. You know? So, yeah, glad I looked into it. So I'm not like sitting here, it's Arbor Day, people. It's not Arbor Day. Arbor Days are always on a Friday. You know? It's just like Easter is always on a Sunday. Thanksgiving always on a Thursday. So yeah, it's like one of those type of deals. It's actually really cool that, you know, Earth Day is not a federal holiday. Even to this day, I don't know why the Earth Day is not a federal holiday. People don't care. People care more about trees than they do the planet. You know, and trees are awesome. Trees are definitely a needed thing, right? And, you know, there's people, you know, in Nebraska, when that's the first state that celebrate Arbor Day, apparently. And yeah, they have a cabin there with the guy that started Arbor Day. You can look all this information up. But, you know, I didn't take notes. I'm just live streaming. But yeah, because out in Nebraska, they didn't have trees. They didn't have trees back in the day. And they thought it was like a desert, you know, and everybody thought it was crazy. Like, you want to plant trees out here? Really? Trees don't grow in Nebraska. So they started planting trees, and now it's like a really great place for trees to grow and horticulture. It's crazy how you can plant trees in the middle of a desert and can change the environment. Like, it's crazy how that kind of works. So, yeah. So, you know, trees are an incredible thing, you know? Trees are an incredible thing. And, you know, if you want to start planting a tree, you better start doing it sooner than later, because trees take a long time to grow. Right now is probably not the best time to find seeds, but you can go out in the woods and you can find seeds. There are some videos on that, you know. You know, the Arbor Day Foundation, as to believe it or not, pledged to plant 1 billion trees, right? 1 billion trees by, you know, so that's crazy that they're working on planting 1 billion trees. They planted in the first Arbor Day Foundation, I think they planted like 100,000 trees. So, I don't know, Mr. Bees did this whole video series with a bunch of other, Mark Robin, and a bunch of other YouTubers, which I thought they was going to do some big collaboration where they got like 100 YouTubers together and they did a big collaboration. I thought they were going to do that because I seen they post like a couple weeks ago about a non-fungible planet, which is kind of awesome because they're talking about cryptocurrency in a type of way and saving for the future, because, you know, investing is a kind of way of admitting to the fact that you believe in that you investing in the future, right? You're not using your money for, it's not money being spent today. It's money that you put aside that will grow, that will be spent tomorrow. So, and the fact that they say it's non-fungible, which is fancy kind of, you tell them that the cryptocurrency people saying that it's a you know, repeatable, so there's only going to be one of them, right? It can't be duplicated. It can't be you know, so that's what they mean by non-fungible. Right? So there's only one Earth, there's only one chance, this is the only planet we ever going to have. Right? And that's why they was talking about this non-fungible planet, which is, I think, it's a great thing. I was hoping that hundreds of YouTubers were going to get behind it. But, like I was saying, that they only planted 20 million trees of the billion trees that Arbor Day pledged to donate for free. Not, you don't have to donate $1 to Arbor Day Foundation, but if you want to donate to the Arbor Day Foundation, because they are incredible foundation, incredible charity, and I'm going to one of their events this Friday, and see what I can do to volunteer and help out. I think everybody should contribute to the Arbor Day Foundation. Arbor Day is actually, like I said, it's a bigger day than you don't see YouTube getting behind Earth Day, but YouTube is going to get behind Arbor Day way more than they got behind Earth Day. So that's kind of, yeah. So Arbor Day is actually a way bigger deal than Earth Day ever was, and it's been celebrating for hundreds of years. So it's like when I was a kid, I thought, the Earth Day is a big deal, and Arbor Day is just kind of like, yeah, kind of part of it, part of Earth Week, But it's actually the other way around. Apparently, doing the research, looking into it, yeah, Arbor Day been around for hundreds of years. It was one of the oldest, like people, yeah. So it's one of the first federal holidays, It's actually in our Constitution to teach our kids about trees and how much trees are valuable to our whole world and our existence. So I don't know. Well, I'm glad we had this conversation. Let me know what things we could do for this world and this planet. Maybe we can plant some trees and stuff. Some people plant trees as a memorial for a friend that died or something else. I've definitely been through a lot of death. If we plant a tree for every person that died, think about how many trees we'll have. But there's definitely more trees than there are people, though. I was in one of the research videos I was watching this. It was like 420, man. The trees for every single person on the planet, which that's incredible, man. That's 420 trees for every person that lives on the planet. That's just kind of insane, but we could always have more, man. You can always have more trees, man. So I don't know. What do you think about trees? You love trees? You think trees are just, So before I end this video, I should definitely take time to hug a tree and to thank a tree for, yeah, let's do that. Let's find a tree. This tree is definitely awesome. I love this tree. Look at this tree. This tree is humongous. I definitely can't give this tree a hug all the way around, but let's just take a look at these trees for a second. These trees are incredible. Just find a nice tree. There's so many trees out here. Look at this tree. This is like a nice little area to come out here. Hang out. Look at these trees, man. All right. Thank you, tree, for giving us life and love. We love you, trees. We love the trees. How big is the tree? Go on, go give a tree a hug. And tell, appreciate how much the tree have done for you, people. You know, we would have eaten so much. You know, people back in the day when the people when the last year had one like grass instead of burning trees, man, for firewood. Which is maybe we should, but still be making trees and paper, making paper and stuff out of grass instead of trees, so we could support the trees. But yeah, I don't know. Like, just look at these trees. These trees need your love and support, people. You know, we would have these trees out here if it was for Arbor Day. I mean, maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. But, you know, the president just signed a bill on Earth Day to protect the national forest, which is kind of funny. But I'm gonna take a little bit of time and think about the trees and what the trees mean to you, man. We definitely go and plant. So yeah. You know, it's just like more trees than you can ever count in your lifetime. And we could always use more. So yeah. I don't know if this video does well. Maybe I'll teach you guys how to plant trees. I get some seeds and come out here, plant trees. I thought about climbing a tree. I remember one of the big videos of me back in the day when I was really famous. It was on like national news because a guy climbed a tree, and I was like, "You can climb a tree if you want to. Let's save the trees, man." I thought about climbing up that tree, you know, for Arbor Day. I don't know. I don't know. I might get in trouble though. But we really need to support trees. So yeah. So I guess today's not Arbor Day. Friday is Arbor Day. Look at this tree. This tree is humongous. Somebody painted it though. But it's crazy. Look at this tree. These trees are so dang big. It's quiet out here. You know, in the forest, if a tree fell in the forest and there's no one to hear it, does it make a sound? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. If all the trees miss you and nobody missed them, you still notice? I think I definitely notice when a tree is gone. It definitely make it, but let's just hope there's other trees to replace that. But one thing is really interesting is that about forests is that even if a big tree like this falls to the ground or you cut it down, if you only cut like a few trees down, you see how there's all these other trees around it? So let's say we cut down this big tree right here, which would be horrible. But one day the tree is going to fall down, right? Look at all these other trees that are going to grow up in its place. That's why you can cut trees and that's why you can cut trees sustainably, right? Because you do got, but it does take a while for these other trees to replace. So there's a way that you can do that, but there's definitely ways you could harvest trees sustainably, But yeah, but you got to do it sustainably. You can't just come through and cut down all the big trees. I mean, I guess you could. But you should definitely, but then the other smaller ones will grow up in its place. But I don't know, that might be a little bit controversial, but that's called forestry. There's a whole, and I'm not really like a forestry person. I didn't go to school for it, so I don't really know too much about it, but there are definitely ways to use trees sustainably. And we don't really need to use as much trees as we can. Like, we can literally make paper out of grass and bamboo and stuff like that. That's, instead of like using trees. So, yeah. I don't know, here I am watching for 20 minutes and nobody even here, but it don't matter, because alright. Well, happy Arbor Day. Thank you guys for coming. Like I say, hit the like, subscribe, share video. Thank you guys so much for coming out. If you like these videos, I'm going to try to keep making better and more videos. Anything you do, support the channel, helps me make better videos, and so I appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. And yeah. Good. Alright. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you guys. Catch you guys next live. make